guys, it's your boy Alex with Collects here, bringing you the most in-depth action figure reviews here on YouTube. And today we have a little bit of a vintage unboxing. We have the WrestleMania 36 Basic Shane McMahon. I'll be honest, I dragged my feet on picking up this figure. I'm not the biggest fan of basics. I feel like they're okay, especially once they kind of transition to the newer limited articulation. Obviously, with the 2024 basics coming out, that kind of has, plus them up to where they are figures that you're going to want to add to your collection that are way more desirable, right? But during this time, not so much. So when this Shane McMahon was announced, like, do I want it? Do I not want it? I don't think we've gotten that many Shane McMahon, like, modern day look. We've had him with that return with the gray hair. Not so many with the black hair. I believe the ringside exclusive King of the Ring Elite was one of the only few elites. Or maybe it was the only elite. I don't know. I don't remember. But I feel like Shane's kind of been MIA with the company, especially after coming back WrestleMania last year and tearing his quad. So I figured, you know what? I don't know if we're going to get any Shane McMahons anytime soon. So I said, you know what? I want to add this to my collection. Like I said, I dragged my feet. I actually picked this up off of Amazon from a third-party seller. Paid a little bit, not too much. This actually was like $28 shipped. So I guess it could be worse, but it is a basic. Not available too many places, and I did want to inbox so you can see why the carding obviously doesn't look the mintiest. But we're going to crack it out of the box anyway, so it does not matter. You get the awesome image of Shane O'Mac here. You can see he does have the jersey with the X jump on it. When he, I believe, defeated X-Pac. You see the WrestleMania logo here on the top. On the back, you'll see the other figures that were included in this wave. Stephanie McMahon, The Rock, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and Batista. I've kind of kicked the tires on picking up this stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm going to pass. Like I said, I'm just not the biggest fan of the basics, but we do have Shane O'Mac here. Let's crack him out of the packaging and see if this figure was worth the purchase. So here we have Shane McMahon out of the packaging. You can see he does have the black jersey on here with the X-Chump crossed over the WrestleMania logo. I believe this was WrestleMania 15. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he fought X-Pac for the European Championship belt. Would love to kind of add it to this figure. Obviously, I don't think it's going to fit around his waist, but let's get a closer look at Shane O'Mac. I do like the head sculpt. I feel like it is a tad too big. I remember when I got that ringside collectibles exclusive King of the Ring Elite, I always felt like the head was just a tad large, and it does kind of look a little big on this basic too. But let's get a close-up of the actual attire. You'll see the X-Chump on the front here of the jersey. You do have the WrestleMania logos on the sleeves. Same on the other side, the nice white and green. On the back, Shane O'Mac, the champ. I've got your number 1, 2, 3. Just absolutely, really do like the little details here on this basic figure. If you guys want to get another close-up of this head, see, look, it's a decent likeness to Shane, right? I know we've gotten so many of the modern-day Shane look. So it's kind of, I really wish we could have gotten some more of the flashback kind of looking Shane. You can see the sneakers do have the white trim here on the bottom. So pretty simple. He does have the track pants, the jersey. Just another way to add a Shane McMahon to the collection here, especially a flashback version. For some quick Shane McMahon comparison, so here we have an Elite X-Pac to pair next to your Shane. You can see this one does have the European Championship belt on here, but they do stack up pretty nicely here. Additionally, here are a few different Shane McMahon comparisons. So on the left, we have the aforementioned Ringside Collectibles exclusive King of the Ring Shane. You'll see the head actually does look better on this basic. I do like how the facial applications are applied on this head versus this original one. But again, you can see they both are just a tad too big. On the right, we have more of a modern-day Shane McMahon from, I believe this was Elite 50. I am on the hunt to track down the Elite 61 Shane McMahon. That is one I did not add to my collection. I'm really looking forward to grabbing that. And I'm kind of kicking the tires on maybe adding some other basic figures. Not 100% sure yet, but you get some different versions. Again, more of an older kind of looking early-day Shane McMahon versus more of his modern day here on the right. If you guys have enjoyed this review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this figure. Do you have it in your collection? And are there any other Shane McMahon figures you feel like I should add to my collection? Because the only other figures I have were the 3 that I did show during my comparisons. I actually really do like the Shane. I'll be honest with you guys. It is a basic, so articulation-wise is limited. But I'm going to keep him on display just as is, probably with the European Championship belt. Just an FYI, this belt does not fit around his waist if you were curious. But this figure actually is pretty good for a basic. I feel like the head sculpt is really nice. I do like the black and green and white gear here with the jersey. So I think if you are maybe someone who missed out on this and is looking to go back and add some older figures to your collection, I'd say go ahead and grab this Shane. I really do dig it. But anyways, before you guys go, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. When you shop at Ringside Collectibles, don't forget to use promo code 4Life to save 10% off your order. I appreciate you guys checking out this quick vintage unboxing review, and I'll catch you all on the next one.